Okay, hi everybody, it is me again, Bonkai922, Magi chapter review time. Okay, but before I get into that, I found some shocking revelations. Apparently, I didn't lose my stuff on my MacBook. What ended up happening was, the guys who fixed it, they had logged in to a different thing. They created their own profile. Because you know how on a MacBook or a regular PC you log out, you don't shut down the computer. So they logged into their own thing, link system. And when I logged out, I saw my profile. I was like, what? Sure enough, everything was still there. And I'm like, freaking out here. Now, I think you guys, when you see me upload the Bleach review, you'll see me mention it. I'm still thinking about getting, oh, by the way, yeah, I got a haircut. Getting a webcam. Because it's still, there's an issue. Yes, there's still an issue with the built-in camera isn't working very well. It's not, you know, turning on. It's QuickTime isn't working, so I still want to get another webcam. Still get a webcam. I'll probably do that later this month. My next paycheck. So look forward to that. But this, Magi chapter review, let's get into it. 241, I believe this was called Different Decisions. Yeah, Different Decisions. Now, pretty much is the conclusion from last week, which was the whole thing with all the revelation of Hakuryuu. He killed he killed Arba, pretty much. And this was an interesting revelation in this chapter, because obviously Alibaba, he let out the bag. He just pretty much said of the fact that he's going to join Cohen, join his family, and all that stuff. Now, I mean, here's the thing. He had only two choices, Alibaba. One, he doesn't join them, and he just ends up staying with Sinbad. Or two, he joins them, because his options are solely limited to only those two decisions. Now, and this also sets up another thing. Him joining Cohen, him joining Co will set up, obviously, this showdown with Alibaba and Aladdin against Judar and Hakuryuu. Which is, I'm not going to say it's similar to Solomon and Arba, but it's got a kind of a feeling there. And the other thing that happened, that my thoughts on with this chapter, was nothing really else. It was just really Alibaba, and Olba is confiding to him, saying that, oh, you know, you're joining these people, they're the ones killing your family. Olba is very, he's still got the remnants of, I fucking hate Hakuryuu and I want to kill him. Because no matter how you look at it, Hakuryuu did kill their mother, in a sense. So, and he basically is responding to Olba about he doesn't want to do it, but he has no choice. And basically, how Alibaba phrased it was that that on one hand I have the distaste for Ko, but on the other hand there's my people of Baobad, and if I don't do something, and he really doesn't care. As long as he can save Baobad, he doesn't care what side he is going to be on. And then Sinbad calls him, that part kind of made me like, Sinbad's basically stating Prince Alibaba. Like, he's taken he's taking control of Alibaba of his situation. And then basically he says a bid farewell to Sinbad, and Sinbad's basically saying it's not going to be a really farewell. And another thing about this chapter that gets me is I don't know if Shinobu is reading Naruto, but that's what it feels like. Like you got, and instead of 3 people, it's 4 people. So Alibaba's like, Naruto, no. You kind of got that feeling from it in this chapter. Bring him back, pretty much. And they basically are off to go to Balbat. Now, the other thing about this chapter that there was a scene with Titus and all that. I thought that was nice. I thought it was interesting to see Titus with Aladdin talking about everything else. And also we got the revelation about everyone knowing that the finalists were Red Lions from Amatoran and so on and so forth. And Morgiana is thinking about the other side of the rift during this situation. And then the last thing about this chapter that interests me was the ending, obviously. We get to see Hakuryuu. Now, the thing I'm concerned about is the 2 guys that are with Hakuryuu. Because you show him, you show Judar. You're saying you make him into a king. And you see these 2 guys. Now, one guy, they both have eye patches on. Now, I'm not sure. I think they're not part of Altharman. I think they're part of Ko. So, but, they give the last page of them and Hakuryuu in his armor. It says Ko Empire, 4th Prince, Ren Hakuryuu. And it says the king chosen by the Black Magi. What is his motive or goals? Now, I like how this is represented. I really do. I like where we're going here. Overall rating, I gotta give this a 4.5 out of 5. Almost perfect score. And I actually like this turn of events because it kind of pushes, pretty much forces Alibaba, Aladdin, Morgiana, and his group to obviously go that way. It's like I don't want to say a plot point or I'm trying to think of the word to use, but it's putting them in that direction. Like, it's okay now for Alibaba to join Ko, because obviously he has a big time goal now to accomplish with the fact that Hakuryuu, they're probably going to go after Balbat and everything and so on and so forth. So I like how that's represented. So this is going to obviously throw in so much shit down the road in the next couple of chapters, like this new arc we're getting into, because I don't think anyone figured out or imagined that Arba / whatever her name was in this world would be killed, especially by Hakuryuu. I didn't think he was going to accomplish that. Sasuke! Hey man, I put it on the spot. Hakuryuu got his revenge. What did Sasuke do? And when you think about it, it's kind of funny because this chapter came out the same time as Naruto chapter, because the similarities there were just blindly in your face. But good chapter, 4.5 out of 5. Really nothing else to add about this. So it should be interesting to see for next week what I think will probably happen is I'll probably get Aladdin and Alibaba and Morg on their way to Balbad, confronting Hakuryuu and everything else. And the thing about this situation is we don't know what Hakuryuu wants. Now, if he's continuing Al Tharman's plan, then, and here's another thing to think about. You know, you see similarities with Hakuryuu and Morgiana to that other couple in that other series that begins with an N, but I don't think it's the same thing. And I think Hakuryuu might, I don't know what his goal is. It should be interesting to find out what he really wants. Now that he got his revenge, I mean, like, what's after that? You know? Go and wait and see. So yeah, that's pretty much the story. Bankai 922. See you guys later. One Piece will be after this, probably. I've really shocked that my computer still has all its data and shit. I didn't expect that. But yeah, Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. Hakuryuu's better than Sasuke. Oh, I said it. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. Who gives a shit? See you guys later.